she is giving that Ananda Ras that she enjoys with Bhagavan. She wants to share with everyone. So she gives it away. Ananda Varshikara Radhe. Only by her grace we can even Rāsatila Pravesham. To enter Rasa, we get Radhe's Kripa. To read one word also, we need Radhe's Kripa. In his gaṇḍa-śriyā says, do not tell Rasa episode to the people who are non-believers, the people who are engrossed in their Indriya Sukha, and the people who have not conquered their senses. They have no arhade to hear Rasam. On the level, after renouncing all the Indriya Sukha, then the gopis get this. See that? It is not at all Indriya Sukha. It is not at all Kama. People have given up Kama and Indriya Sukha, only they are eligible for the Ras Ananda Ras, that Ras. So, this much Anugraha our Radha has. Then again Krishna, he is doing Ras as though they are Pratibimba, Avarode Pratibimba Vibhramaha. He is playing with them and they are just like him. The reflection la Pakarta, we are same person, right? He is playing with them and doing Krida with them as though they are him only. At the level of Premai, that's the power of Premai. That is what the shloka is saying. That is the power of Prema Bhakti. Then Krishna Vikriditam Viksha Mumuhoke Charastriyah Kamati Shashankascha Sagano Vismitu Abhavade. Vikriditam Viksha Mumuhoke Charastriyah Kamati Shashankascha Sagano Vismitu Abhavade. Kritva Tavandamatmanam Yavati Gopayoshidaha Reme Sabhagavan Sabihi Atma Ramopi Leelaya. Women who are in the skies, they are watching from the skies, the wives of the Gandharvas and all those. They are stunned seeing the Prema Pravaha here, and they are engrossed in Prema Bhava now. And then the moon is as though Stambichupurth, moon is standing still. Vismito Abhavat. The whole cosmos is stunned and stands still. The stars and planets are all still watching that beautiful night, which is as though seem to be never ending. And all this happened even while Bhagavan is immersed in Atma Ramopi Leelaya. For us, all of us, our Atma is Guruvayurappan. For Guruvayurappan, the Atma is Radhe. So, being immersed in Radha Bhav only, Bhagavan does Rasa with everyone. For the sake of pleasing Radhe only. Everything starts and ends with Radhe. So, this way Rasa kept going. tāsāṁ rati-vihāreṇa śrāntānāṁ vadanāni saha prāmṛjat karuṇaḥ premṇā śantamenāṅga pāṇinā. tāsāṁ rati-vihāreṇa śrāntānāṁ vadanāni saha prāmṛjat karuṇaḥ premṇā śantamenāṅga pāṇinā. gopyaḥ sphurat-puraṭa-kuṇḍala-kuntala-tviḍ gaṇḍa-śriyā sudhita-hāsa-nirīkṣaṇena mānaṁ dadhatya ऋषभस्य jaguḥ kṛtāni puṇyāni tat-kara-ruha-sparśa-pramodāḥ. vihāreṇa śrāntānāṁ vadanāni saha prāmṛjat karuṇaḥ premṇā. The gopis got tired. Bhagavan is actually comforting them and giving them water and making them rested. Bhagavan is doing for them. He is doing seva to them. śantamenāṅga pāṇinā gopyaḥ sphurat-puraṭa-kuṇḍala-kuntala-tviḍ. Now the dance has stopped. The gopis are glowing with already Krishna Prema is entered every pore of the body now. So the body is shining and golden color. And the color of the moonlight, and also the cheeks are glowing because of their kundalas. And then Bhagavan is delighting them in every way. The gopis are looking at him and giving him respect with beautiful kirtans and smiling at him and feeling appadi oru ananda nilai from inside. Mānaṁ dadhatya ऋषभस्य jaguḥ kṛtāni, always singing the glories of Bhagavan. puṇyāni tat-kara-ruha-sparśa-pramodāḥ. Or a touch of Bhagavan will give manipulation. Imagine for the gopis. How beautiful our Guruji says, for a ordinary worldly person whose mind is impure, if he does Krishna Bhakti and sings Kirtan, even for him an anandam, a bliss comes at least for a short time. A bliss, when we connect with Bhagavan, a peace and a bliss comes for us, even we people like us who are impure mind and always engaged in all other work except Bhagavan. Now Guruji is saying, now imagine the state of the jnani whose mind is pure, means mind is not there at all, and whole body is covered with, filled with Krishna Bhakti. When they remember Bhagavan, you know how much bliss they would be experiencing. When they always who are doing continuous dhyana of Bhagavan, for us 1 second, 5-minute dhyana. If for dhyanis, eternal dhyana lirkartha, how much ananda they would have. That much storing ananda, appadi. It's a ball of bliss they have. Right? Like that our Guruji is telling. Small, impure mind ku kuda, Guruvayurappan talkala peace and bliss comes. Then imagine for the jnani who is so pure and always in dhyana, how much bliss he would be feeling. Then when we go near and stand near him, then we feel that bliss. And then we can't explain why we go there, but even Parashu likes it. So, the vaati Parashu touch pannirkar. And said, Shobha ta vicharichen sollu. He said, please tell Shobha I inquired about her. Oh my God, what a feeling, right? It's only that sparsha of this, moment. But I see it, that day Parshu was in Anandam. Now he got again worldly because of work and everything. That was what I'm trying to convey here. For the gopis, continuous Anandam with Bhagavan. Which bhakta, any other bhakta got like this? Even Uddhava will say, Yenna Bhagyam, these gopis, Bhagavan is hugging them by their neck and, giving them the bliss of his parsham. Which other bhakta did he do this? Oh, great are the gopis. Like that, the Uddhava does pranam to the gopi charanam, the dust of the feet of the gopis. So, that is the level of premṇā. puṇyāni tat-kara-ruha-sparśa-pramodāḥ. Anandam, pramoda, anandam. Then, tābid-yudah śramam-apohidum aṅga-saṅga ghṛṣṭa-srajaḥ kuca-kuṅkuma-rañjitāyāḥ gandharva-pālibhir bhinna-setuḥ śrānto gajibhir-ibha-rāḍ bhinna-setuḥ śrānto gajibhir-ibha-rāḍ bhinna-setuḥ. After delighting the gopis like this, the gopis whose dresses are all now misplaced, and then the kungumas are all spread everywhere, and the flowers are all most of it fallen, and they are all alankaram and all is crushed right now, and they sparkle and look more beautiful now. And after immersing them in such delight, Bhagavan walks like an elephant and goes to the stream, to the Yamuna river, to get released from that tiredness and the heat. So, anga cooling waters la Bhagavan is going to do water sports. Sombasyalam yuvatibihi parishichyamanaha premṇā prahasati biridastadonga vaimanikaihi kusuma-varshibiridyamano reme swayam swarati-rattaka gajendra-leelaha. Now they are doing holy and then also water sports in the Yamuna. And then the celestials are showering flowers. Kusuma-varshibiridyamano. Like this, all are stunned at the level of Anandam. The Ananda level, our Krishna Bhagavan in the Avataratla, he has taken to past all bounds much ananda he has taken them. Vaimanikaihi kusuma-varshibhiridhyamano reme swayam swaratiratra gajendra leelaha tadascha krishno pavane jalastala prasuna gandha nilajushta diktade chachara bringa pramada ganavrido yadamadachudviradah karenuvihi. Again, evam shashankashu virajita nishaha sa satyakamo anurata bala ganaha sisheva atmanyavaruddha sauratah sarva sharat kavya katha rasa-śrāyaḥ. Sports. Yamuna Mata received all the prasadam from the bodies of Krishna and the gopis. That's why they entered the water. All the garlands, whatever they are wearing, everything Yamuna Mata got prasad. Idukkuda she came down all the way from Goloka to Bhuloka. Yamuna Mata. Itra tapas she has done to get this part. After the Rasa, she gets all the prasadam. After that, now Bhagavan again comes out and walks in the wooded regions in Vrindavana, followed by the gopis, and a sweet smell is radiating the entire area because of the fragrance of the flowers, and the honeybees are buzzing behind them as Bhagavan is walking like an elephant, and with all his baby elephant following him like that, Bhagavan is walking like a king and in the forest of Vrindavana. This way, Bhagavan spent the entire Sharat Kalam, all the nights with the gopis like this. Evam shashankashu virajita nishaha. That Bhagavan who is Satyakama, whose will is Satyam, whose will is truth. Avaroda Sangalpam, that's all. Al Satyamaidam. Even if it was not true, but the moment Bhagavan says true, that's it. It becomes truth. He's called Satyakama. Sa Satyakamo anurata bala ganaha sisheva atmanyavaruddha saurdatah. Even being immersed in Atman all the time, all the while, Bhagavan spent the entire Sharat Kalam with the gopis. Sarva Sharat Kavya Katha Rasa-śrāyāḥ. Then, now what happened? Parikshit is asking questions. Rajovacha samsthapanaya dharmasya prashamaye tarasya cha avateno hi bhagavane amshena jagadishwarah sakhatham dharma-setuḥ bhakta karta virakshida pradibamacharat brahman paradara vimarshanam aptakamo yadupadi kritavan vai jugupsidam himabhiprāyayedam naha samshayam chindi subrata. Who has just finished narrating, not finished. He was not finished at all, Shukar. But in between, Raja has now asked a question. Aṅga-saṅga is telling, Bhagavan has incarnated for dharma samsthapanarthaya sambhavami yuge yuge, like that, right? When he incarnated to establish dharma, why this side like that is asking. Sakatam dharma-setuḥ varta karta virakshida pradibam acharat brahman paradarapim. How did he indulge with others' wives? Aptakamo yadupadi. Bhagavan is aptakama. There is nothing lacking for him. He has no desire to get anything. He is the yadupadi. Then why did he do this? They are asking questions. They didn't ask why Krishna drank forest fire. Nobody asked why Krishna lives over that mountain. Nobody asked why Krishna does a dance on Kaliya. But here they are asking why. Okay, so aptakamo yadupadihi kritavan vai jugupsidam kimabhiprāyayedam naha samshayam chindi subrata. Shri Shuka uvacha dharma vyadikramo drashta ishvaranam cha sahasam tejiyasam na doshaya pakne sarva bhujo yada naida samachare jatu manasa bhinyanishwarah vinashyati acharan maudyade yada rudro abdijam visham ikramo drashta ishvaranam cha sahasam. Sometimes Bhagavan is and great gods, they are seen to transgress the code of dharma, yet nothing happens to them. Just like Agni can, burn anything that is put in it. Tejiyasam na doshaya vakne sarva bhujo yada. Whatever the great people do, it doesn't affect them because they are above. That is only Bhagavan, only Guru Arpan. Like that, dharma vyadikramo drashta ishwaranam sahasam tejiyasam na doshaya varne sarva bhujo yada naidat samachare jatu manasa bhinna-setuḥ. But it's not good for ordinary people to imitate Bhagavan. If that happens, then it will be like drinking poison without having the power to digest poison. Only Rudra can digest poison. Therefore, Bhagavan can digest Rasa. The rest cannot imitate. Naidat samachare jatu manasa bhinna-setuḥ vinasyati. If anyone tries to imitate, uska to nash hoega. Vinasyati acharan maudyade yada rudrabdijam visham ishwaranam vachas satyam tadaiva charidam kvajite tesham yat swavacho yuktam buddhimam sat samacharete. Ishwaranam vachas satyam tadaiva charidam kvajite tesham yat स्ववचो युक्तं बुद्धिमां तत् समाचरेते कुशलाचरिते नैषामिह स्वार्थो न विद्यते विपर्ययेण वानर्थो निरहङ्कारिणां प्रभो कुशलाचरिते नैषामिह स्वार्थो न विद्यते विपर्ययेण वानर्थो निरहङ्कारिणां प्रभो वच सत्यम. Whatever Bhagavan's words are there, we got to follow. Tadaiva charitam kvachit, but only not all actions. Selected actions only we can follow and imitate. The words are always correct, we have to follow, but not the action because we are limited people. Whereas Bhagavan, nirahankarina prabhu. So, tesham yat swavacho yuktam buddhimam satsaman. The buddhiman will not be distracted by these things. He will say, I want to do bhakti to Guru Arpan, that's all, I don't care. Appadi irba buddhiman. Idella side question, and can we really understand all? Why do I need to? I just want blessing by Guru Arpan. Why should I care? Did Bhagavan do dharma or not is not my problem. I want Guru Arpan kripa, right? So, if we are, this is like, we don't need to ask Bhagavan what you did there. Can I also do like this with other ladies? No, that's not done. So, enga rule irukku, anga rule irukku. Ana Bhagavanukku rule ku mele he can go because he does not have the I. Like for me or for, I am doing that. I ille. That doesn't mean a person who has somehow got this I sense, this all, etc. can do murder. No. So, that is how some people will interpret. I'm not, only Bhagavan is doing everything. Duryodhana will also say like that. Bhagavan made me. Appadi chollam. That means we are only going to suffer for it. Bhagavan may be just smiling. Guru Arpan is not going to come and defend himself. He doesn't have to. He will just stand and smile there. Eppadi vana chollikko. Okay. Anga irukare Ramanar, same thing happened to him. Some people wrote his biography, ulta sulta likhdiya, kuch bhi they wrote about him. Nothing was true. Where he was born, what date he was born, who was his mother, father, nothing was true. And that person is coming and showing Ramana, see how nice book I published about you. And Ramana said, okay. And he gave it back. And one Shishya is telling, Guru Arpan, not a single thing is true and you didn't even protest. This body is not true. Whatever you let him write, whatever he likes. Bhagavan will not come and like that. He will not come and say, why should he explain to us? Right? So, if you want to really understand, then Kushala Charitene Shaivala Superman. Guru Arpan is Superman. And so, Swartho na vidyate. Avarikku swarthamille. Why is the purpose of Rasa? To please Radhe. And Radhe want to bless her. The gopis who have done seva to her, she wants to give it back. They do small seva. Radhe says, show Puram seva, I want to give it back, and she gives this much ananda to them. vyajam. It is just a vyajam for Radhe to take small seva so that she can give big in return. Same way Guru Ayappan. He makes you do small seva so that he can be good, give you big result. He will only win in giving. Always. He will win. We cannot win. He will give more than what we give. He is Satyam. Therefore, Bhagavan want to please them, and so he gave them. He did not get. He doesn't need to get, right? So, but to please Radhe. Radhe ki vendi Bhagavan will do anything. So, it's all for Radhe's sake. Then, but we cannot imitate vipatyayena vanarto nirahankarenam prabho. If this question was not asked, Shukar would have kept on telling more rasa. But actually now it stopped. Now, since this garbad question has come, there is nothing else to say. Shukar is going to wrap it up now. So, kimuta kila sattvanam tiryam matya divokasam ishitushcheshitavyanam kushalanvayaha yatpada pangaja paraga nisheva tripta yoga prabhava viduta kila karma bandhaha स्वैरं चरन्ति मुनयोऽपि न नह्यमानाः तस्येच्छयात्तव पुषः उत एव बन्धः. A Superman like Guru Ayappan, good or bad is not going to stick with him. He himself, all the good and bad get resolved in Guru Ayappan. Adgudan, we studied that in Dhruvastuti Shloka also. Everything good and bad gets resolved in Bhagavan. Abdiya Gopayidum. Namalukku it will get separate result. Good ko result, bad ko result. Bhagavan it won't stick. And so that Bhagavan who is the Lord of Tiryang Martya Divakasam, Lord of all of us, the gods, the man, the animals, everybody. Adukku mela Bhagavan. So all the karma will not stick to him. Why? Yat pada pangaja paraga nisheva tripta yoga prabhava. People, the yogis, bhaktas who are immersed in Krishna Seva and do smarana of Krishna Charana by remembering him and serving him, they get free from all attachment and move happily. The rishis who are also doing the Seva of Bhagavan, they give up all attachment and move happily. And the Bhagavan, can you now say, will he have attachment? The people who attach to him are free from attachment. Will Bhagavan have that? Right? Because of him we are free from attachments. Will Bhagavan have attachment? No, right? So, everything, he is the source of all purity. Our Narasimha Vandi breaks and opens the intestine of Hiranyakashipu and kills him. Apom nothing happens to him. Now he is here, he is showering love here. Right? Nothing, everything same. Because he is in that Atma Rathi. Everything happened for the Divine Mother. She has said, please bless all my children. Please start the Srishti. Please start creation again. Who did that? Her Radhe. Nirvyaparopi nishkaranam ajabhajase yatkriyam ikshanakyam tenaivo dedilina prakriti rasadi kalpabi kalpadi kale. Eppadi Srishti, why did it start? Or prerana from Radhe. Or a glance came for Bhagavan and then he said, okay, as you say. So then the Srishti started. Now the creation has come. Now all the people should have everything they need to, do their life and then enjoy and then reach back to him. This is the beauty of the whole cycle. And in that process we are here. So Bhagavan, for him, he is free from attachment. He is, again, Narayana Shloka, Aishwaryam Shankaradishwara Vinyamanam Vishwatejo Haranam Teja Samhari Vidyam Vimalam Api Yasho Nisprihaishopagidam Aṅga-saṅga Sada Shri-rakhila Vidasi Na Kwapi De Sangavarta Tatvadagara-vasin Urahara Bhagavat Shabdha Mukhya-shrayosi. Bhagavan and the Shabdat are qualities are there, which is Aishwaryam, Viryam, Yashas, Shri, Jnanam, Vairagyam. Ellam Guruvayurappan has. And the Guruvayurappan is doing the Rasa. Therefore, because of that Guruvayurappan, we got little bit of all these things. Whereas he is the ball of Vairagyam, our attachment. Therefore, Kuta eva bandhaha. Why you ask these things? No, not necessary. Then, what happened to the gopis and the husbands? They didn't even feel their absence. Gopinam tatpatinam cha sarveshameva dehinam yovantascharati swadhyakshah kridanene hadehabak anugrahaya bhutanam manusham dehamasthidah bhajade tadrishi krida ya shutva tatparo bhavet. Gopinam tatpatinam cha sarveshameva dehinam yovantascharati swadhyakshah kridanene hadehabak anugrahaya bhutanam manusham dehavasthitah bhajade tadrishi krida ya shutva tatparo bhavet. For him, everybody is his anala. He didn't see difference. He was playing with the gopis like the pratibimba, like his own reflection. Like that, Jun30 sodhyachaha kridanene hadehabak. For us only, we see this person is this person is this, right? But Bhagavan in that, where is the different level he sees? He sees in different level. Because he's above the gunas of Prakriti. We are in the guna nature. Anala, we see difference between me and that. Whereas Bhagavan, இது பகவான் அது பகவான் இது பகவான் அது எல்லாம் பகவான். அப்போ எங்க டிஃபரன்ஸ், ரைட்? அப்போ எல்லாரும் கூட ராசம் பண்ணுவார். He will do rasa with everyone. We just need the pakvadai. We just need to raise ourselves to the gopi level. Can we do? We should try. அப்போ கோபி பிரேம வரத்துக்கு எத்தனை தியாகம் தெரியுமா? It takes lot of தியாகம். தியாகம் means sacrifice, means taking life as it gives you, whatever good, whatever bad it gives, without questioning, enduring. Our Radha is the very embodiment of endurance. So that is called Tyagam, and giving up her sharing Radha. No, that is the level of Radha. She made all the Sakis, Ashta Saki, marry Krishna because of her blessing. And then Gandharva-Pālibhir, Bhagavan married all of them. Not only that, the 16,100 who Narakasura had imprisoned in his court, in his palace, they are second hand, which no Raja will marry them anymore. They are second hand ho gaya. Our Bhagavan Krishna took them. He said, "Na baat kare." He marries them. Isn't Bhagavan unda? Anybody like Guruvayurappan? I don't know anyone. Only him. He took all the ladies. Do you want to be one of 16,100? I do. Then we do bhakti like that. Right? And no man. Ingella man, inga oru Krishna da man. All are gopis. Mirabai tells Haridas, Jiv Goswami, in Vrindavana there is only one Purusha. That is our Nandake Putra. Only he is the only one Purusha. So many Purusha. All are loving to Krishna like that. That is the prema bhava. Therefore, anugrahaya bhutanam adhudam Bhagavan. Why did he come as human avataram? Because to bless us. Any other avatara doesn't come close. Krishna Prabhu engyo. So he has taken the Krishna avatara. One more better than Krishna avatara irukkenna Jaya Jagannath. That is the prema swarupa. And Krishna premai. அது ஒரு ரூபம் எடுத்து அது இது ஜெகநாத். That is Jagannath Bhagavan. So it is all coming to bless us. Anugrahaya bhutanam manusham dehavasthitah bhajade tadrishi krida ya shutva tatparo bhavet nasuyan khalu krishnaya mohitastasya mayaya. The husband did not get mad. They did not ask question. The husband should ask first, no. Hey, why you took my... No, they never felt. They love their wife more now. As a secret, mohitasya mayaya. You cannot play with Krishna, our ingyo. So, nasu सूयन् खलु कृष्णाय मोहितास्तस्य मायया नासूयन् खलु कृष्णाय मोहितास्तस्य मायया मन्यमाना स्वपार्श्वस्थान् स्वान् स्वान् दारान् रशौकसः ब्रह्मरात्रौ उपावृते वासुदेवानुमोदिताः अनिच्छन्त्यो ययुर्गोप्यः स्वगृहान् भगवत्प्रियाः ब्रह्मरात्रौ उपावृते वासुदेवानुमोदिताः अनिच्छन्त्यो ययुर्गोप्यः स्वगृहान् भगवत्प्रियाः. Gopis or husband did not have any problem with Krishna at all. Mirabai's husband is telling her, हमारे तो गोपाल जी है ना. Everything he will answer, हमारे तो गोपाल जी है ना. We are Gopal ji, why we worry? Husband is telling. Even Meera does not want to hear Krishna, but the husband is telling Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. Now, then they will not mind. இது குருவாயூரப்பனாக்குமே அதனால it was not like another just some man. இது குருவாயூரப்பன். அதனால if you want somebody to like you, you make குருவாயூரப்பன் like you first. Then everybody will like you. Don't bother to please somebody else who is, just a Sharira person. Don't bother, waste time. Please Guruvayurappan, by his grace, all of them will be pleased with you. That is how we win the praise of everyone. Our Yashasvilya, when we please him, he makes you Yashasvi. He makes you famous. The one who is always super intelligent, he makes you super intelligent. Like that, go to Guruvayurappan for everything, because even the husbands like the gopis more now. Adnala, only ulta-sulta people will ask question. We won't. So, Brahmaratra Upavriti, another Vyakhana they give is Brahmaratri means Brahmaji lifespan is so big. For him, one night is like so many human years. This Rasa happened for such a long time, it seems. Like that, Vrindavan saints will give Vyakhana, Brahmaratri. Or the other way they will say, next morning, Brahma Muhurtam, everybody went home. Like that also they will say. Whatever you want to take it. Brahmaratra upavrite vasudevanumoditaha aniccantyo yayurgopyaha swagrihan bhagavat priyaha. Now, this is the most beautiful shloka, the phalam of studying Rasa. Vikreditam vrajavadu viridam cha vishnoho श्रद्धान्वितो अनुशृणुयादे अथ वर्णयेत्यः भक्तिं परां भगवति प्रतिलभ्य कामं हृद्रोगमाश्वपहिनोत्यचिरेण धीरः. Again, this is the highest bhakti it will give, studying Rasa with faith. विक्रीडितं व्रजवधू विदिदं च विष्णोः श्रद्धान्वितो अनुशृणुयादे अथ वर्णयेत्यः भक्तिं परां भगवती प्रतिलभ्य कामं हृद्रोगमाश्वपहिनोति अचिरेण धीरः. Only by Guru Kripa, I cannot even imagine you have studied Rasa. I cannot imagine. This is the highest of all Puranas, Rasam. இது படிச்சிருக்கோமா நம்ம? I cannot even comprehend the Guru blessing in us in here. So, Vikreditam Vrajavadu Vididam cha Vishnoho Shraddhanvido Anushuniyade Atha Varnayetyaha Bhaktim Param Bhagavadi Pratilabhya Kamam Hridrogamashapahinoti Achirena Dhiraha. Whoever hears and then says this Rasa again and again, they will, with faith that Krishna is Narayana, Krishna is Guruvayurappan. Vikreditam Vrajavadu, appearpada gopi soda anugraham namalakku. We want gopi bhakti also. We want gopis anugraham. Even the Narada or Rishis are begging for the dust of the feet of the gopis. How much blessing you all got? Who are you? What tapas you might have done? Like that, the Rishis are running after Gopi. Durvasa Maharishi and Radha, many episodes are there. Many dialogues will be there in Garga Samhita. Like that, this Rasa on the level, our Lord Shiva, he loves Rasa. He became Gopeshwar Maharaj in Vrindavan. Gopeshwar is called. He cannot enter Rāsa as a man. As I told you, there is no man in Vrindavan, only all are women. Only Krishna is the man. So Mahadeva had to give up his manliness and became Gopeshwar. Rāsa we have studied. 5 adhyaya we studied. With tune, with meaning. Wow, right? Adam Bhagyam, Gurunada Kripai Paripurnam. Ikriridam Rajavadu Biridam Chavishno Shraddhanvido Anushuniyade Adavanayitya Bhaktim Param Bhagavadi Pratilabhya Kamam Hridrogamashapahinoti Achire Hridrogam will be removed. Our Kama with all will be totally erased. Kama me varad. Anandamark. The Gadabad Ankalagana Kadayad. We are all, even people who are old does not mean they gave up their karma. Right? Even old people still watch those young people movies and think of those days and sing filmy gaane, right? What's the use? Right? At least act your age. No, mind does not listen to age and all. Mind will be mind attached. Right? So, in the disease of lust has to be removed forever, and the prema to Guruvatman will come. When we read Rasam, this is the phalam of Rasam. Hridroga masha pahinoti achirena dhiraha. Ikrididam rajavadu biridam chavishnoho shraddhanvido anushuniyade adavanayityaha bhaktim param bhagavadi pratilabhya kama hridroga masha pahinoti achirena dhiraha. Muganapīha paṣupāṅgana subahumānayan bhaktaloka gamaniya rupa kamaniya Krishna paripāhi māṁ bhaktaloka gamaniya rupa kamaniya Krishna paripāhi māṁ bhaktaloka gamaniya rupa kamaniya Krishna paripāhi māṁ. Shri Krishnaya Parabrahmane Namaha. Srimad Bhagavate Mahapurane Pāṇinā Samhitāyaṁ Daṣamaskandhe Pūrvāde Rāsa Dance Nama Trayastrimshodhyāyah. Shri Haraye Namaha. Shri Haraye Namaha. Shri Haraye Namaha. Gopika Jivana Smaranam Govinda Govinda Satguru Maharaj Ki Jai.